That's funny. Somebody just asked in the vlog if she still shreds paper. They also asked if she had one at camp, if she had stuff to shred at camp.
I was reading her notes from her buddy last night.
Yeah.
And it sounds like she did something with shredding paper for her talent.
Yes. Isaiah said her talent was shredding paper. I forgot he told me that, yeah.
Yeah. They told her good job on shredding paper. Look at it.
We're going to have a...
Got her bag. She's getting all her things situated. It's a whole process.
It is.
Okay.
Get it, girl. Doing a healthy lunch today. We're going to do quail eggs.
We are not.
And a side of Spam. There's a tiny little spider. Can you see it?
I think I might do a tuna kit.
Focus on the spider. My lunch. Priscilla's lunch. We're just adulting the heck out of today. You know that? Look at us. This kind of stuff. We're like, I'm barely getting by over here. So I'm having for
I
lunch.
feel like this is girl lunch. Maybe I'll have a little side salad to go with it.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. 25% less sodium. First, we have to wash the eggs because we don't wash them when they come out of the coop because then they keep longer. Like, you know. It's a feather. 1, 6, 9, 10. It's about 3.5 eggs, maybe a little less. So I'm putting cameras in, new cameras. I got these on Prime Day from Amazon. These are old cameras. I did have to replace batteries in this one, that's why I took it down. But these are Blink. These are Eufy cameras, something like that. But they're these are better than the Blink. The Blink are great. We've got a few that need to be replaced because they quit working. They only last. They lasted years and years out in the weather, you know. So eventually, they're gonna go, right? But they've been great so far. The only issue is you do have to replace the battery in those, and when they're up high, it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to pull out the ladder and do all that. This one's got a solar panel on top, so it charges. But I like to have them all over the place. We did a video a while back on like safety. It was primarily in reference to Abigail, you know, keeping her safe. But this is another thing that we have is, you know, cameras around the property. So we can see all the things. Now I want to put a solar one up in that corner up there, kind of pointed down at the pool. You know, Sandy's out here swimming, I want to know she's out here. You know, if someone comes in the backyard, I just want to know that they're there. That kind of thing. Someone tries to break into the cars. We got cameras pointed at the cars from like 3 different angles. So. Or preventative, at least. Yeah, we're gonna put one right up here, pointed this way. It'll get good sun there. It'll charge really nicely. I think I need one at the front of the house too. We got the doorbell, but yeah, we've had these at the property in North Carolina for a little over a year now. You can't have cameras inside of a property like an Airbnb. We just have them at the entrances, like pointed at the doors so you can see who's coming and going. That's it. But we've had this exact camera and then Eufy's video doorbell, which I like better than all the others I've tried. I've tried Ring, I've tried Nest. I like Eufy the best. They seem to be, you know, just look at it. Isn't that fancy looking? They are more expensive, but I did get it, you know, on Prime Day, so I got a 3-pack of them. But I'll link the Blink ones and the Eufy ones and the video doorbell that I like the most in the video description for you guys. All right, gotta put this back up. But you never know when it's gonna come in handy too. Like, not just like people doing nefarious things, but we had, when we lost Nala, we used the security cameras to find out where she was last. It ended up helping us find her based on what direction she went when she went out of frame of the cameras. So, pretty handy. Pretty handy. Check my image. Make sure we're good. Get my big old head out of the shot. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Get my big old... What you think?
Yeah, pick a apple.
Pickle peppers?
It is so green and big over here.
Yeah. It is green and big. I'm going right into the gutter with this.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. It needs sunlight, so I can't go under the gutter. But,
why does it need sunlight? Because it's solar?
it's solar.
Solar. So if you live in a dreary state, these won't be good for you.
They the ones for... No, they only need 2 hours a day of the
Oh,
sun.
yeah? Do you remember Astoria?
You might get 2 hours in a week. But you gotta use self-tapping screws in a gutter, because it's metal.
I'm still waiting for you to get me a new little thing for here.
What thing?
This awning.
Huh?
Don't you think we should get a new awning?
The
Yeah.
place on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I would like a bright colored one.
It's just a thing you gotta pay someone else to do.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, I mean, I don't have to, I guess, but they typically come in and they take measurements, and then, like, I don't know. I'll do some research on it. It might be something I can do myself.
I mean, it looks like it was zip tied. I mean, they look like fancy zip ties.
Zip
but
tied?
That's what it looks. Oh no, it's
Those might be my zip ties.
They're not.
Oh.
It's not zip.
Here, hand me that camera.
But then I'm worried it's not gonna. This camera. Then I'm worried it's not gonna match
Match what?
the house. But there's no black back here.
Right, it's only the front.
Yeah. But I'm also thinking I want to paint the door.
Okay, look.
The front door. Wouldn't it be fun to have a pretty painted front door? I want to mess with you so bad, but if you fell off the ladder, I feel terrible. I am the best assistant ever. Like, I'm holding myself back right now. I need you to know.
I appreciate you resisting the urge.
Yep. There are so many buds on here.
How we doing?
Does it see Sandy's pretty face?
That's all I was saying. That's why I want to, when she goes swimming, I want to know she's swimming,
Oh my gosh, there's so many mosquitoes. Here, I'm done.
Can you put it on the table?
Yep,
Something.
done.
Something else that we added as far as security goes, and this does apply to Abigail as well, but I did not, this was sent to us by a company. I didn't purchase this. It did not, I'm not going to show you the name on it. I can't recommend this one. This one works, but the first one we got didn't. And I just told them, I was like, look, I can't, recommend it to my viewers if it doesn't work out of the gate. The customer service was great, though. I will give them that. And it's worked out fine since then. But, installing a whole new doorknob and everything, and then having to take it back out and put another one in, nobody wants to deal with that. Nothing against the company. That's why I'm not going to blast their name, but... Okay, so anyway, doesn't matter what brand you get. I will link some known good ones that I have. We have one of them at the house in North Carolina, and it's fantastic because you can assign codes to different people so you know who's coming and going, right? So like if you have caregivers coming in your home, therapists coming in your home, you want to know what time your kids get home, they have their own separate code to get in. But a smart lock is so cool to have. And then also we can unlock it and lock it remotely. It's fogging up out there, y'all. If need be, like if someone's, when we're on a trip and someone's coming over to take care of the animals or whatever, we can just unlock it from our phones if they can't get in for some reason. But I'll link the one that we have at the house in North Carolina for you guys down in the comments. Some of them also have key fobs. You just tap the lock with it and it'll unlock automatically. So. But I'll link that whole safety video that we have in the video description so you can go watch it. There's lots of good information in there. Some things have changed for us, but they could be very useful for you. One of the things we did, like, you can, There's options too. You can do like the inexpensive door alarms that just chime when you open the door and they just have a battery in them. We have a security system that has that included, of course, like most do. So the chime is actually upstairs so everybody can hear it. You can hear it from down here and you can hear it from up there when the door opens and closes. But there's a lot of options depending on your budget. I'll put everything in the description for you. Hey, look. Is that you? Is that you? That was you? Yeah? Okay. I showed her to her a minute ago. She said no. Not me. I don't know. This camera is a lion. Well, I put those, you know, like that camera, Priscilla, is not specifically for Abigail's safety, you know, but it is nice to know when she walks out there.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love a happy accident. That's what we call Isaiah, by the way. Happy accident. Hey, where are you going with that? Where are you going with that? Are you going to put them in the shelf? The shelf's been gone for a long time. No, don't put. It goes this way. See, I finished it. It can stay there. I'll put it away for you. You don't want it here? You want to put these away? Are you all done with them? Okay. I'll put it away for you. Maybe we should have it a little more. I was just storing them, you know, in a good place. Maybe we should have them somewhere a little more accessible, huh? Since you're kind of starting to get back into them. Here's one you haven't done in a long time. Are we interested? Are we interested? Like literally years. No way you just found that first try. You're so smart. Nope, sorry. Dad's not, though. It's actually color matched. Isn't that convenient? Yep. Here, you gotta use your other hand. It's gonna be a two-hand job. Turn it until you find yellow. Find green. Look, it's still color matching. See, that's green. There you go. Look how cool you are. Okay, you don't have to drink it all at once. Enjoy it. Savor the coffee. We can leave it right there for you, okay? Is it good? Okay. Do you want me to put it over here? Alright. Don't dump it out. What do you mean? She does it often. She takes the trash out with me. She does not follow your matriarchic view of things, Priscilla.
Don't worry. Got you.
Look, thanks. Thanks. Dude, you're so good. You know exactly where it goes and everything. It's like, duh, Dad, we do this all the time. You're right. My bad. I should not question your ability. That's on me. Go ahead, open it up. Recycling, can you open that for me? Higher. Nice assist. Good job. I know. Listen, we take out the trash regularly. You know, it's not. She doesn't come out every time with me. We don't usually have both trash cans filled at the same time. It's not just coincidentally we did, but just how quickly she is learning things nowadays. You know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's definitely not something that's routine enough for her. It's like methodical. She just knew. Okay, taking out the trash is where it goes. It may not seem that profound to you, but it is to me. Sometimes things are really hard to learn. She requesting to do it again?
She is.
Oh, that's awesome, Ab. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it.
She did it all by herself this time.
Wow. I'm so impressed. This is probably the best use for table tasks, is because Abby likes to sit here and watch Mom cook.
I hate this stew. Okay, there you go.
Priscilla's opinion: don't ever get an induction cooktop. She hates it so very much.
Remember, you have
If it didn't have the iPhone style touchscreen,
yeah,
it'd be okay. Are you learning to find the color? Oh, you are. Look at you. You had it. It's like, that piece is stupid. I mean, it's a fair point because she has to process everything that she sees, feels, all the shapes, the colors, everything, right? If there's too much going on around her, she has to process all that information too. So
that's distracting.
yeah. Killed it. Look how fast she's going. Nice job.
Good job, Ab.
Good job, kiddo. Wait a second. What is this? Wait, hold on, let me see it. A Tour Mercado Jr. You're listening to Prince Ali in Spanish. That's really funny. Ready for dinner? Let's go. So fun fact, when Abby was little and all of her toys that sang and made sound stuff that have switches to change it from English to Spanish, she would switch them to Spanish.
Yeah.
I don't know why. She
We
just
always
did.
thought maybe she speaks Spanish.
Yeah, like we thought her first words were either going to be a swear word that she would learn from Mom or Spanish she learned from her toys.
Rude.
That's called manipulation. when you say, Asa, I have a project, and I'm like, oh gosh, they're like, it's for more moss, like,
Yeah.
so that I
It's
can
a
make a
video
video.
idea.
Oh, it's a video idea. What is the?
I'm thinking like a DIY project of painting the door and the shutters, because you can't leave the shutters black if you paint the door. So we can show people how you can save money and do it yourself.
They already know that. You just put paint on it. Like, it's so foggy out. It's so humid. Like, people already know how to put paint on things, babe. You're just manipulating me. What's up? Who are you? Well, don't look at me like that. You're in my yard.
The cat goes.
So, I got bad news for you. We can't paint these shutters.
Why?
I mean, some of them need to be replaced.
Well, that's just a natural thing, you know? Some of them need to be replaced, so we can't paint them. Oh, that's darn the luck.
Babe, up there.
What?
Ones up there need to be replaced.
Okay. I mean, you have a ladder. You have multiple ladders.
I don't have a ladder that goes that high.
Oh, you're so full of it.
I am not full of it.
I bet you Bruce Moss does.
No, he does not.
Bruce Moss, I know you're watching this video. I'm going to need you to bring a ladder over. Or we could go rent one.
I don't think he has a ladder that goes that high, babe.
It's not that high, sweetheart.
Have you been up there? Because I have. It's that high. It's terrifyingly high. It's not just the second story, because there's a whole 4 feet before you get to the first story. And then there's a full story above that with 8-foot ceilings. Do we have 8-foot ceilings? No. We don't have 8. We have taller than 8-foot ceilings.
We do not.
Dude.
We have them in a couple of places, like in the foyer area.
It doesn't matter. It's still the... What are you talking about?
Okay, another thing. I need a landscape.
Those are not 8-foot ceilings, babe. Those are higher than 8 foot. Don't tell me to shut up. Okay, I can touch 8 feet. Like, jumping. No problem. No problem.
You cannot. You can't jump 8 feet.
Yes, I can. I'm 5'8".
Do it.
I'm getting a tape measure. Because this is what? What is this, 7?
I think that's shorter than 7.
How is it shorter than 7? It's not 6 foot. If it was 6 foot,
Oh my
it'd be
gosh,
right
I
here.
just want. Never mind. I'll just do it myself.
Oh, boy.
I'll just.
The shutters.
I'll
No.
get it done
Okay, so
myself.
you remember when I went to hang the wreaths? Remember? Oh, you'll get it done yourself. Remember when I went to hang the wreaths?
Yes.
And I tried to do it with a ladder outside? My ladder wasn't tall enough. I had to go up to like the 3rd from the top rung, which is extremely dangerous because there's nothing up. It's not. I was just leaning against the wall. You follow me?
Yeah.
You hearing what I'm saying? Yeah. So then you want me to haul a whole shutter up there, right?
Okay. You don't have to.
Use tools.
It'll be okay.
It's so scary.
Oh my gosh.
No, if I did have a taller ladder, I could do it. But I don't have one tall enough.
So is it cheaper to get a taller ladder or hire someone to do it?
I mean, get a taller ladder, it's cheaper. But then you have a whole ladder that, like, you know.
Can you
I don't
please let those two in the house?
Maybe we can rent a ladder.
They look like...
Come on. So what color do you want to do
I don't know.
the shutters and the door on? Like, can you just slow your roll, though? Like, you're a lot. You're like, hey, I want to paint that. Like, what were we talking about out back? Oh, the awning thing. And then all of a sudden you're like, I want to paint the front door. I want to do all the shutters. Now we're replacing the shutters, painting the front door, and replacing the awning.
On you.
Like, that's all one. It's like a weekend project.
It's called a honey-do list. I know we've been married a while. You don't know what that is because you've been blessed with a honey that doesn't give you a do list. But times are changing, sir.
Okay.
Okay?
Babe, we've talked about so many times about how people change, right? Spouses change, kids change, everybody changes. You're supposed to change for the better, though, not for the worse.